Hello and welcome to the night spa, and tonight I brought you into our very special darkened room to experience a very, very soothing facial treatment. So before we begin, can I just check that you're all comfortable? Good. Now, the essence that is in the room at the moment is quite a refreshing one, actually. Yes, we find that it just awakens the senses, but is, of course, relaxing at the same time. Now, before we begin, I just need to ask if you're happy for me to carry out this facial treatment. Wonderful. I think when booking you were asked if you had any sensitivities or if there were any products that you would prefer not to use. Of course. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, so you've got no surprises. So we're going to start by just simply cleansing the face. So I'm actually just going to use some very simple cleansing facial pads for that. Nothing too harsh, and again, suitable for sensitive skin. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just work on really getting the circulation of the skin going. This is going to boost the radiance of the skin, and then what I'll do is I'll just finish with a little bit of brightening mist. Yes, honestly, that is almost my favourite part really of the treatment. And as soon as you look in the mirror afterwards, you can just see the difference with your face. It just looks really refreshed and rejuvenated. Okay, so let's just get some of your hair off your face. Okay, so I've actually got this nice, super soft little hairband here. Obviously, we get a fresh one for each of our clients, so don't worry, it's all nice and fresh. So would you like to pop that on yourself, or I can pop that on? Yep, you'll place that on. There you go then. And just, that's it, I'll just help you. There you go. Just move the bit of that. There we go. Perfect. Okay then. So my hands are nice and clean, obviously. And now we can begin the cleansing. So for this, I have some special little pads which we do buy in, but we always try to buy in the best products, and these are fragrance free. They also contain vitamin B5 and cucumber just to cool the skin, which is important after cleansing. So let me get one of those out for you now. As I said, these are fragrance free. I'll get a couple out. Okay, that should be fine. I can see your face is pretty much clean at the moment, but sometimes our clients can be quite surprised actually how much they haven't got off as well. So let's start by just cleansing over the eye area. Okay, so just, that's it, there we go. I'll just be nice and gentle. Okay, just around the eye as well. The eye area is particularly delicate. It's actually one of the most delicate areas on the body, especially underneath the eye. So we have to be very, very careful when we're going around it. There we go. Just turn the pad over and we'll work on the other eye. Thank you. on the face. Okay, so let's start up here. There we go. So have you been to us for other treatments? Oh, lovely. That is a good treatment. It is. I just think something like a massage, just the perfect way to relax, other than treatments like this. Lovely. Okay. I think I may have to treat myself to one. I may have to. There we go. That's the trouble when you're working somewhere like this. You always end up being tempted. Okay, so I'm just gonna go a little bit just under the neck here as well. Lots of people can sometimes forget to actually cleanse that neck area as well. We'll just bring it down. There we go. Okay, just coming just behind the ear and down. Behind the ear and down. Lovely, that was nice and simple. Okay. Can I get you another glass of water as well? Are you sure? You just let me know if you need anything. Okay. Is the temperature alright in here as well? I like to have it nice and warm but not too hot so you feel uncomfortable. Perfect. Okay. So now that we've cleansed the skin, those pads are particularly fantastic for doing that. What I'm going to do is I am simply going to do some dry skin brushing. Now, you may have had this as a technique to use on the body. It has been proven to help with things like cellulite, but actually doing it on the face as well and any areas of the body can really just stimulate that circulation, which is going to help dead skin cells to just fade away, as it were, and for just new cells to regenerate. Okay, and then you'll be left with nice glowy skin. Okay, so if you just want to hold out your hand actually, and what I'll do is I'll just show you on your hand how sort of soft it is, because you think, oh, might be a little bit harsh, but actually it's so soft. So if I could just have your hand, thank you. If I just go around like that and feel how soft it is. So soft. And there is this other side just here, and that really is just to help get any dirt from the pores. Now I've had a little look at your face, and if I come a little bit closer, your pores are actually very good, so I'm not going to do that today. If I were to do something with the pores, and you could of course come back to have that done, what I would tend to do would be I would try to steam the skin, or at least warm it up with some type of warm cloth. Okay, I wouldn't go in on dry skin. Alright, so are you happy for me to use this? Wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to come near the eye area. I'm just going to focus really mainly on this area and the chin and the forehead. Okay, so let's come round. So I'm just going to do just little strokes like that. Is that okay? Lovely. So I'm just applying kind of a moderate pressure, but just little tiny strokes. It's very windy out there today, isn't it? Yeah, I know, it's May. We need the good weather to come, don't we? It's very windy. I think it might rain later actually. Yeah, we were blessed with some good weather last week. Now I think we've got a bit of rain, but the summer will come, I'm sure. is looking refreshed already. Let's just do a little bit on this area here. There we go. Now, this isn't something that I would do on the neck area. We do actually have quite delicate skin on our necks, and lots of people forget to put SPF on the skin, so that's really important when you're really everyday, even if it's, you know, overcast and cloudy. Those rays can still seep through. And a good thing to remember when looking for sun protection, just move on up here. The good thing to remember when it comes to sun protection is that when you have UVA, that can cause aging, so UVA aging, and then when you think about UVB, that can cause burning. So what you want to look for is a really high 5-star rated UVA and UVB sun cream, and I would say at least go for a minimum. For your skin type, I would say 20 to 30. 30 ideally. You'll still get a tan. It just simply means that, there we go, sorry, that's looking really nice. It just means that you are going to be protected, and you'll thank yourself later. So there we go. And doing it on the forehead is an area again that some people can forget. We don't want to go too harshly, but again, that does just help. There we go. If you don't, of course this is exfoliating the skin as well. If you don't exfoliate, you're going to get a build-up of the dead skin cells, and that's really what's going to cause your skin to look quite dull. Okay, that looks much better already. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go for further circulation boosting techniques, and we're actually going to use this little device here. Have you ever seen anything like this? No? Okay, don't be scared. This is simply a little Derma Roller, and I'll do this a little bit on my hand, and as I said, don't worry, my hands are clean. But what this will do is, this is really just going over the skin, and it's just tackling underneath the skin a little bit, just getting a little bit deeper, and it's just really boosting that skin rejuvenation. It's getting that blood pumping, it's encouraging that new skin cell growth, and that is what we want to do, and to ensure, sorry, getting tongue-tied, to ensure that we look really youthful and fresh, and especially if you've been out the night before, you've had a late one, and you just feel really tired. You don't need your skin looking tired as well. So, you give me your hand again, just so you don't have any surprises. Okay, and I'll just go over like that. How does that feel? Yeah? It is. It's quite surprising actually with the sort of rubberized texture. You might expect it to be a little bit harder on the skin, but actually it's quite soft and almost quite therapeutic. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to work along the cheekbones here. You've got really lovely cheekbones, so I'm just going to really stimulate just there, encouraging nice fresh rosy cheeks. Okay, I'm not going to use this on the forehead because I feel that it's a little bit a little bit harsh when you haven't got much padding there, you know, as you do in your cheeks. Okay, so I'm just going to focus a bit here and then we'll move up here. Okay, so I'm going to do this sort of motion. Now, I do this at this sort of speed, so it's not, well, I suppose you'd say it's quite fast really, but just really to get that blood flowing, because if we do it too slow, I don't think the effects are as good. So let's just boost that skin. Have you got anything planned this week? Oh, very nice. Me? Probably going out to dinner. I love eating out. I do. I don't know where we will be going. I had a bad experience with an Italian. Not the person, the cuisine. And yeah, it didn't make me feel very well, so I've been put off that a little bit. But I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, I quite fancy maybe a curry actually. Quite fancy a curry. I had a carvery the other night. You know, I can go out. Yeah, I like those. I think it's nice to go out for quite sort of nice posh meals sometimes, but then also kind of just mix up with more down to earth things and just really the nice tasty food. Exactly. So I'll probably be stuffing my face. But we've got the bank holiday, haven't we? So I'll have to just chill out that day, so I don't come into work next week and my clients think, oh, what's happened? So I'm just rolling up the cheek. And I do actually find by using this, it sort of affects the muscles in a way, but I actually think it makes them quite sort of like tight and plumped in all the right places. I wonder if it's because of the sort of stimulation of the skin, but you'll feel a difference after it. Just a few strokes just along the cheek there, and we'll do the other side. Alright, so let's just, there we go. Is that pressure still okay? Perfect. There we go. Okay. Lovely. You can actually take a little look in the mirror just there if you like, and you can already see the skin's kind of almost lifted and boosted. Yes, exactly. It's just, oh, just fresh. Good. Right. Now I'm going to do, as we're coming nearer the end, I know, it's so relaxing, isn't it? When you're having something like this done, you just really just want to just be laying there for hours. I know. Well, you're not leaving me just yet because we've got a couple more things to do. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do is I'm actually going to apply this. Now, this is a vitamin C suspension, 30% in silicone. And I don't know if you've ever used anything like this on your skin. That's okay. So I'll let you try it on your hand first. But this is just a really, really great product. This is just going to help to just brighten a little bit, make you feel a lot fresher. And we do actually sell this outside, yeah, just as you came in on our little product selection. So it's completely up to you. We do it at a special price here, so you can have a think today or come to see us next or not. So it's quite an interesting texture because it's oil free. It's a little bit sort of drier feeling, and not all oil-free products are at all. But this, I think it must be because it's in the silicone. It's a little bit of a chalkier texture, I would describe it as. But because it's got that high percentage of the vitamin C, that's really what's going to help to just brighten the skin, and of course that's what vitamin C is fantastic for. So, excuse me, that was my stomach. I need some food. So, if you would like, we can just test a little bit on your hand, of course. So, I'll just show you on my hand the sort of consistency. I'll do a blob. And then we can put a bit on your skin because that's really all we need anyway. So let's pop that down. So let's just pop a little bit on your hand. And even on my hands, it doesn't have that kind of I suppose it is a little bit chalky, a bit of that drier feel. How do you find it? It does, in a way. It feels like you haven't really got anything on, which I quite like when it comes to things like this, because you can layer things, or you can apply this before you go to bed if you prefer. But you know, I think AM a little bit, PM a little bit. So, would you like to try this? Yeah. Now I can apply this all over the entire face, and it's really what I'm going to suggest for you. If you like, what I can do instead is just apply it really to the cheek area. I think that's where you're going to notice the most difference on you. Yeah, you've just got a tiny bit of discoloration just there. This will just help to lift that a bit. Yeah, so let me focus that on there then. So, let me just... There we go, just sort of... And I have to work quite fast with this actually because it does dry quite quickly. Just spread it around. Just taking it up here a little bit. And if you do choose to have a look at this outside, I would just say that just remember to wash your hands afterwards. Just if anything, because it's a bit dry feeling. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna come around here, just mix that a little bit, and just there we go. Just lovely. Perfect. That actually sunk into the skin a little bit quicker than the other side. There we go. Just use a little bit more. Okay, just going to put a little bit on the chin, not too much. There we go. Okay, and now I'm just gonna simply just smooth. There we go. Lovely. Okay, just going to just wipe my hand a little bit. And now what we're going to do is we are going to finish today by using a spray. Now this spray is one of my personal favourites. It's always in my collection. And this is a vitamin C energizing face mist. Now, as we said before, vitamin C is really great for giving the skin energy, brightness, vibrancy, and this is just a really great mix in this particular spray. So this has actually got Camu Camu from the Amazonian rainforest, Peru. And just so you know, in case you decided to get something like this, all you do with this is spray at a minimum of 15 centimeters or 6 inches, and you simply just spray it around and then wipe any excess if you got it, on your eyes, something like that. Obviously, don't, ingest it, close your mouth whilst you use it, but this is really wonderful. I actually really like to use this when I've been travelling. I think it's really great, or if you're somewhere where, as an example, if you are on a plane or somewhere and the moisture levels are very different when you're on board a plane. So what you want to do is replenish that. So something like a vitamin C spray is really great. So again, because I always check that you like it. So, so refreshing. So a little sniff. You like it? Yeah, it's just wonderful. It really is lovely. I don't know if they call that scent anything in particular. We're very picky with our fragrances here. Also, as that's part of the experience. Yeah, just that real citrusy scent. That's what I thought. Yeah, lemon, orange. Lovely. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask you just to close your eyes if you wouldn't mind, and then I'm just going to spray this just like a mist just around the face. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, just close your eyes. Perfect. Okay, let's just spray that round. Okay, and open your eyes. I'm just gonna diffuse off you a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Do you want to remove your headband? I know it's very comfortable. Yeah, let me just. And there we go. And just pull it around. You got that bit? There we go. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. In fact, as you have been such a lovely client today, would you like to keep this? No extra charge at all. Yeah, of course. There you go. Okay, you hang on to that then. And if you'd like to just take a look in the mirror, it's so much fresher. You can instantly see the radiance in the cheeks. It's really plumped, it's really glowy. Around the eye area, even though we didn't go very close to that, you can see it's a little bit fresher, rejuvenated. Yes. And you can see, can't you, just a little bit more of the definition in the cheekbone just from doing that rollering as well. Yeah. And that finish with the vitamin C spray just really helps to just finish off and just give the skin an extra boost. You happy? Wonderful. Okay, let me take a final look at you. Lovely. That's just the result that I was hoping for. It's even better, to be honest. It really because your skin has just reacted really, really well to the treatment. Great. Good. Well, I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy. You've got your headband, and when you're ready, if you just like to just take a deep breath in and out. Thank you for coming to see me today. I hope that you will come back in and see me again. Yeah, maybe we can explore another treatment, or I can do the same one on you. Wonderful. Is there anything else at all I can do for you today? Positive? Okay. Well, you said you had, if I remember, you had an appointment to get to. Yeah, so I'll let you go. I won't keep you any longer, okay? We stayed within our time limit, so that's okay. So I'll let you go. Remember to take a look at the products out the front if you'd like to, invest in those or just have a little read about them. Okay, we've got a little brochure. Alright. No problem at all. Alright, good luck with your appointment and enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay? Alright. Bye-bye then. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's fine.